Toners. Do you even need one? Honestly, yes. And here's why it matters more now than it used to. Almost every skincare routine today contains ingredients like hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, ceramides, peptides, panthenol, and many other water-loving actives. The thing is, most of these ingredients perform best when applied onto the slightly damp skin because they spread better, absorb more evenly, and help reduce transepidermal water loss. That's where toners come in. A good toner isn't just some random extra step. It creates that first layer of hydration and prepares the skin for everything that follows. Think of it as giving your serums and moisturizers a better environment to work in. Hey guys, if you're new here, I'm Varsha. This channel is all about honest skincare breakdowns, ingredient education, healthy recipes, and practical reviews based on actual usage. So if that's something you're interested in, please do consider subscribing. Now, before we begin, let's quickly understand that not all toners are trying to do the same thing here. Some are hydrosol toners made from distilled plant waters. Some are hydrating toners that are more focused on moisture. Then there are some essence toners that combine hydration with active ingredients like vitamin C, niacinamide, etc. Then we also have some exfoliating toners with AHAs or BHAs and some brightening toners that focus on ingredients like vitamin C, rice extracts, etc. to give a brightening effect to your skin. I do have a few favorites in the list that we'll review today, and I'll mention them as we go. For every toner, I'll be looking at the hydration level, additional benefits, ickies, and suitability for sensitive skin before finally giving an overall score. So let's begin. I forgot to mention, in case you're in a hurry, you will find the timestamps in the description box below. So let's begin with the Wishcare Rosewater toner, which is actually a hydrosol toner. The actual name is Wishcare 100% pure and natural Kannauj Rosewater toner. I hope I pronounced it properly. So this toner is very simple. It contains steam distilled rose water, which is sourced from Kannauj, often called as India's perfume capital. Rose water naturally contains antioxidant polyphenols, which help neutralize the free radicals, which are generated from pollution and UV exposure. It also has a mild, soothing and refreshing properties. The beauty of this toner is that there is practically nothing to overthink. No fragrance additions, no colorants, no unnecessary fillers. So it works well for oily skin, dry skin combination, and even sensitive skin. I particularly enjoy using it during the hot, humid summers because it feels instantly refreshing. And honestly, this has become a household staple. I've restocked this multiple times, so I have one more stock left. And I always keep a backup. Now, on rating it, I would say hydration is low to moderate. Additional benefits, it's a mild antioxidant support, naturally. There are no ickies, and sensitive skin friendliness is actually very high. I would give it an overall score of 7 out of 10. Now, the next one is the Just Herbs Rosewater Mist, which is also a hydrosol toner. This is my second bottle. Unlike the Wishcare version, this uses Rosa centifolia flower water, which is a wild Indian rose, form of rose. And the overall purpose is quite similar. It has light hydration, soothing, and refreshes the skin. I'll be honest here, I didn't enjoy this initially because my skin barrier was not doing great at that time. But once the barrier recovered, I ended up really liking it as I used it. The mist mechanism in this is really great, It's like very nice. Okay, and this is another one that I've repurchased, and this is my backup bottle. It works beautifully during the summer and suits most skin types. Now, if I have to rate it, hydration is low to moderate like the Wishcare one. Additional benefits, same. Ickies, none. And sensitive skin friendly, high. So this too, I would rate it an overall of 7 out of 10. Now, the next one is the Blue Nectar Vetiver Tonic Mist, which is again a hydrosol toner. I have one more bottle left. This uses pure steam distilled vetiver water, also known as Khus water. Vetiver has traditionally been used in Ayurveda for cooling and calming properties. So So this is less about intense hydration and more about giving your overheated skin a refreshing experience. So during the peak summers, this feels absolutely wonderful. My entire family uses this one as well. In fact, I still have another bottle, as I mentioned earlier. So if you live in a hot, humid climate and enjoy facial mist, this is something definitely worth trying. Now, if I have to rate it, the hydration is low to moderate, as I mentioned earlier. Additional benefits is it's calming and cooling. Ickies, none. Sensitive skin friendly is moderate to high. This too, I would rate it an overall score of 7 out of 10. Now, these three hydrosol toners that I mentioned earlier, these have honestly become staples in our house. So it's being used from my mom to my kids, everyone uses it. Now, let's move into formulations that do a little more. Next up is the KAINE Combo Balancing Ampoule Toner. So this is a hydrating essence toner and this is one of my favorites. If you ask me something that I love about Korean products, it's going to be toners. Now, what exactly is kombu? So kombu or kombucha refers to edible sea kelp. In skincare, it's fermented kombucha extracts are actually valued because fermentation breaks the larger compounds into smaller bioavailable molecules that the skin can utilize more easily. So this toner contains kombucha ferment filtrate, betaine, panthenol, beta-glucan, and multiple forms of hyaluronic acid, which is the biggest star of this formulation. The fermentation process can increase the antioxidant compounds while helping support the skin barrier. Beta-glucan is particularly interesting because some studies do suggest that it can soothe this irritated skin and also support wound repair. Now, the multi-molecular hyaluronic acid system in this helps attract water to different layers of the skin. So this toner feels deeply hydrating. In fact, even during the monsoon and the winter, I sometimes feel like you can even skip your hyaluronic acid serum completely. That good this is. I don't usually splurge on skincare, but every birthday I allow myself 1 or 2 treats. So this was one of them, and I genuinely don't regret it at all. This is best suited for dry, dehydrated, and combination skin. Very oily skin may find it a little bit heavy during the peak summer humidity. Otherwise, I think it's fine. Now, hydration, very high. Additional benefits, it's barrier supporting, antioxidants, soothing. Ickies, I didn't find much, it's very low. Now, sensitive skin friendly, absolutely high. I would give it an overall score of 9 out of 10. Next up is the Plum Rice Water and Niacinamide 3% toner. So this is my second bottle. This is actually a brightening and balancing toner. It has rice extract and rice ferment filtrate that have been traditionally associated with brighter and smoother looking skin. The hero ingredient in this is niacinamide at 3%. Niacinamide helps regulate oil production, supports the skin barrier, improves uneven tone, and can even help reduce the appearance of enlarged pores over time. It also has oat extract for adding that soothing support. This feels something that is very lightweight and works particularly well for oily and combination skin. I noticed that my skin stayed a little less oily when it's being used consistently, like not just on one day, but consistently, yes. Now, talking about the hydration, it's moderate to high. Additional benefits, it's oil controlling and brightening as well. It's not a complete brightening, but yeah, immediately brightening. Now, icky is very low. Sensitive skin friendliness, high. I would give it an overall score of 8.5 out of 10. Now, another one from Plum is the Plum Green Tea Alcohol-Free Toner. This is, I would say, an exfoliating toner in many ways. The green tea provides antioxidant support while glycolic acid offers gentle exfoliation. If you're dealing with dullness, mild texture, and uneven skin tone, this can help. I think people above the age of 45 can definitely use this. However, because it contains glycolic acid, it isn't something I'd recommend for everyone, especially people with sensitive skin should proceed carefully. Please do a patch test. And definitely please use a sunscreen consistently if you're using any exfoliating products. Now, talking about the hydration, I would say it's moderate. Additional benefits is it's a gentle exfoliator. Icky is moderate, not much except the, some extracts that are there. And sensitive skin friendliness is low to moderate. I would give it an overall score of 6.5 out of 10. Next up is the Pilgrim Vitamin C toner. So this is a brightening toner, and the key active in this is 3-o-ethyl ascorbic acid, a stable form of vitamin C at 1%. It also contains niacinamide, allantoin, panthenol, and betaine. Now, talking about this, the only thing that concerns me is this has citrus lemon fruit extract, which can be sensitizing for sensitive skin people. It's quite refreshing, and I actually used it through the summer. However, this does contain fragrance and colorants, which brings up the icky score a little bit up high. So this is best suited for normal to combination skin looking for quick brightness boost. Now the hydration is moderate. The additional benefits it's immediately brightening, like not too long, but yeah, immediately. Ickies is moderate to high. Now sensitive skin friendliness is, I would say, low to moderate. Now the overall score I would give it as a 6 out of 10. Next up is another favorite of mine, which is the Wonder T3 Core Fresh Toner. So this contains tea tree extract, and I do not always use it from this bottle. I put it into a smaller bottle and then fill it up as it finishes. So the Tony Moly Wonder Toner, I am not a big fan of the mochi toner. I go with this mostly, and this has helped me a lot to control my oil. And even when I have, as I mentioned earlier, I do have a set of acne breakouts during the summers. This has helped to control my oiliness. And this is also having a set of, soothing extracts like the centella and madecassoside along with ceramide. So this is like one of the best valued toners. The bottle is really huge and it lasts the whole summer. So if you are someone who has oily, acne-prone skin, or even when your skin is damaged, and it did not even sting my eyes, I have to be very honest. I genuinely think that this is something you can invest your money in. Now, talking about the hydration, I would say the hydration is moderate to high. Barrier supporting and soothing is one of the additional properties. Ickies is almost low. And sensitive skin friendly, I would say it's moderate to high, because I'm not sure whether the people with sensitive skin might, everyone say the same thing. So for me, it was not at all irritating. So I would actually give it a very good 8.5 out of 10. Now, next up is another one of my favorites, which is the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Essence Water. This is my favorite toner from the entire lineup, along with the KAINE Combo Balancing Ampoule toner. This is essentially a hydrating essence toner. The base itself is said to contain 80% ginseng root water. Now, why is ginseng interesting? So, ginseng contains compounds called as ginsenosides, which have antioxidant properties and may help support the skin vitality. According to studies that have been done, it improves the skin resilience and also reduces the oxidative stress. Now, this also contains other actives like adenosine, etc. Adenosine is particularly interesting because it has been studied for anti-wrinkle benefits. So this is a great combo. Now the formula is elegant, lightweight, soothing, and suitable for almost every skin type. It is not irritating at all. This was another one of my birthday splurges, and honestly, it has earned its place. Hydration is moderate to high. It's not as much as the KAINE one, but yeah, moderate to high. Additional benefits include antioxidants, brightening, and anti-aging support. Now, the ickies is very low, and sensitive skin friendly, I would say, is very high, and I would rate it an overall score of 9 out of 10. Now, if you're a teenager suffering from acne, I would ask you to try the Teenilicious Acne Face Toner containing azelaic acid. So, azelaic acid helps with redness and a little bit with post-acne pigmentation, because it's in a very small quantity in this. And this also has willow bark extract, along with a set of tea tree leaf oil. So tea tree leaf oil is not something that I would say is sensitive skin friendly. So if you have slightly sensitive skin, I would ask you to skip this, and please do not use this toner on a daily basis. You can use it on an alternate day basis. Now hydration wise, I would say this is low. The benefit is actually acne and pigmentation support. Ickies is a little bit high, and sensitive skin friendliness is low to moderate. So I would give it an overall score of 5 out of 10. Now, something that falls under the same category is the Teenilicious Benzoyl Peroxide Toner. So this is also an acne treatment toner. Benzoyl peroxide is one of the most effective ingredients for acne-causing bacteria, but I would ask you to consult a dermatologist before you use this. This is quite potent than the previous one. It also has witch hazel, tea tree, etc. And if you have active acne and a resilient skin, I'm not suggesting this for teenagers. Other people can definitely go ahead and try this out. But if you're a sensitive skin person, I would definitely ask you to use this with caution. And this might even bleach your pillowcases a little bit, so be aware. Now, hydration wise, this is very low. Strong acne support is there. Now, ickies is a little bit high, and sensitive skin friendly, I would say low to moderate. The overall score would be a 4.5 out of 10. And that's the full roundup of the toners I've been using and testing this year. A few of these have genuinely become repeat purchases for me, while a few others were interesting, but probably not something that I'll rush to repurchase. So if you've used any of these toners, please do let me know your experience in the comment section below, because that is how people can relate, right? And if there are any other toners that you'd like me to review next, please do let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe if you love honest skincare reviews, ingredient breakdowns, and practical skincare content. Till then, please do read your ingredient list, stay curious, stay skeptical, take care, bye-bye.